Okay. Hey, we're Shannon and the Clams, and we're happy to be playing on WNXP 91.1, Nashville's music experience. This song is called Do I Want to Stay? Stay in the place I would have prayed, haunted by the days of being young. I wanna go to a place that I don't know. Take a chance and see if there still will be me. Is to go the same to leave. I wipe my eyes upon my sleeve. Locked in this space, it keeps me home. I don't recognize this place. Every smiling face, all I want's to feel at home, but all I feel is so. This next song is called Midnight Wine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
job, fellas. Okay, this final song is called Mary Don't Go. Face music is done back and back, baby, it's all over. But in my chest, deep inside, those feeling go high to your gone. It's all over, all over, all over. Time is up on me. How dead is God in our ways, but in our view. So I ask you, baby, don't go. Baby, don't go. Baby, don't go away. I'd like to protect you, but what if I can't? Baby, don't go. Can we go back to our jumping off all along in Lake Tahoe? Watching clips from side the lake, all the lights and buckets straight. Now it's done. You bring life inside this house wall, door pushing out of your green thumb. How dead is that cloud in our way, fucking on you. So I ask you, baby, don't go. Baby, don't go. Where's Shannon and the Clams?
Hey, what's up? This is WNXP Sonic Cathedral, and I'm here with Shannon and Cody from Shannon and the Clams. Thanks, guys, so much for being with me.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
Happy to be here.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited. And I want to say this is the first interview in person that I've done in over 2 years, and I'm so glad that it's with you guys more than anyone. And that kind of just brings me to my first question. It's so wild. You guys have been through so much, I know. And now you're on the road. You're out in chairs like these. What does that feel like?
We're all pretty exhausted, actually. I don't know why. Well, I think we're just out of. We just haven't done it in a long time, and it's just like exhausting.
We just been at home.
Yeah, we've been chilling for 2 years.
Yeah. It's hard to go back. I mean, we have been nomads for so long, like living out of a suitcase and just, a lot of the time our tours, we have to fly out to somewhere to begin a tour or anyway, we're just used to constantly being on the go. So then for everything to shut down and us to just have some quiet time, it was very hard at first. And then it was wonderful in a lot of ways.
This is what happened. We kept trying to do stuff, like do something like somebody would call someone and be like, oh, we should like work on something. Like we have all this time. And then the other one would be like, yeah. And then like a couple days would go by and like nothing would happen. And then like a week would go by and we'd be like, we should work on that thing. And then everyone, I think secretly was like, I don't want to work on anything. I just want to like take a break, take a vacation. So that's what actually happened.
So yeah, of course there was lots of troubling things happening, but it was nice. We did need a break. So then we suddenly went from the last tours we did were 25-minute sets, opening for Greta Van Fleet and then the Black Keys. So then to go from that to nothing for 2 years to like full hour sets, like all new songs, no days off, it's a lot. But I feel very happy. Last night I said when I was going to bed, I was like, I'm so happy.
You did say that. And I was like, go to sleep. It's late.
Well, I feel good.
Yeah, it's like an exercise, right? You're getting back into the routine of like getting back into it.
Yeah.
But it's so awesome because I'm very excited because we have this new record, Shannon and the Clams' Year of the Spider, painted by Shannon herself. And put together by your friend Perry, right?
Perry Shao.
That's awesome. And of course, fought for that gold foil. Beautiful, beautiful. And also it was made after lots of things happened to you guys, kind of as you've alluded to. You also created and recorded it here in Nashville. I have to mention Dan Auerbach and Easy Eye Sound Studios. How awesome is that? But
he was in the mosh pit last night.
I saw him. I was like, what a fan, like straight up in the front.
Yeah.
Greg Cartwright was out there too.
Yeah. I heard
Shredding.
Brittany Howard too. You got the whole Nashville crowd.
Yeah.
And people, like I was saying to you just before this, they were like imploding. They like couldn't deal with the energy they had. They didn't know what to do with it. It was really awesome. So Year of the Spider, I think, touched a lot of new people as well. And so what is the inspiration behind the concept of Year of the Spider?
Yeah. I mean, that was all before the pandemic.
Yeah.
The Year of the Spider for Shannon. Anyway, you should talk about it. I'm just saying, before any of this pandemic stuff, there was a gnarly year.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I felt like it was like almost predicting worse things to come, which kind of puts things in perspective where I'm like, things don't get any worse than this. And it's like, oh no, things can always get worse. So basically, in the end, the whole idea is about how to like reframe the things that you think could ruin you and find a way to, throw a saddle on it and ride into the dust. You understand it all now, right?
Saddle up.
I understand it. I really understand it. Cody, tell me what you're thinking.
I don't know. I don't know. There was, just like a really rough year for Shannon, and then it got worse. And like wrote that song "Year of the Spider" before pandemic times, and then we recorded it in February, and then March was like COVID, and and then we had to just wait. I don't know. We didn't know what to do with it. We weren't going to tour, so we just had to wait for a while. And I feel really bad, like for some bands that I know or people that I've heard of that like put out a record like right like
then,
March 15th or whatever, or like April 1st. And then, I don't know, just like no one heard it. They couldn't tour. So then they're just like, all right, let's make another record, I guess. Because no one's going to hear this one.
Yeah. At some point, we'd gotten the news that, you know, it might come out, it might not. Just get used to the idea that you're not going to tour on it. And I was really sad about that, just because I felt like I feel so proud of it. And I think always, of course, I'll always be critical as well. But this is the first album we've made that I've spent a lot of time with it, because I listened to the various mixes for 2 years, or no, for like a year, and felt very close to it. And we worked so hard in the studio. So to imagine not being able to share that was sad. But I think it's all kind of worked in our favor.
Yeah, I was going to say too that I feel like important art, the best art, is kind of when you let people in. And you guys really did that with this record. And I know the process was difficult. I know you took a tip from Dolly Parton to look at it from a different perspective.
Yes, I did.
And after putting all that effort in to your writing and what you've gone through, to now come out the other side after this process is done, after the prose is done, do you feel like it has a different power now, or a different meaning that's affected you now that Year of the Spider is out?
I do. I feel like I personally was able to reframe a lot of things. And I feel like now we're all harnessing the power of the record. And I believe it's bringing joy to people. I'm hearing that. You talking about the people in the audience was really, I love hearing that. But I think so.
There's a couple of tracks on there that I don't know. When you work on it for so long and you listen to it a bunch of times, you're like, I don't know if this is good. What is this song? But there's a couple on there that I keep getting texts or messages from people that are like, this song is next level. This is so good. Or like, this is like giving me hope or something, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Definitely also songs that I once detested, now I love, or...
Like what?
Oh, yeah.
Break it down.
On this record?
Oh. I like them all now. Gotta catch them all.
All right.
That's a good diplomatic answer.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for being here at WNXP Sonic Cathedral. I'm here with Cody and Shannon of Shannon and the Clams in the Year of the Spider.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
Absolutely.